What's good, y'all? We back with another video. We got an update on the Notti Osama situation. More details come about what happened leading up to him tragically passing, and we gonna get into it. And shout out, bro, that was in my DMs that sent me the article. Let's get it though. The title says Yonkers teen aspiring rapper slain on NYC subway platform. 15-year-old charged. 14-year-old aspiring rapper who recently moved to Yonkers may have been the instigator in a fight with a rival teen that left him fatally stabbed on a New York City subway platform this weekend. And they're basically calling him a Yonkers teen because his parents moved to Yonkers. That's basically what they're trying to say in the title. The 15-year-old that was charged, it says his name, but I'm just gonna leave his last name. It says Martinez. I'm gonna blank out the first name because I don't want anything to do with that. Bro's 15, he has a whole life ahead of him. And I also thought, like, if you were underage and you committed a crime, I thought that wasn't supposed to be public information. This is from a yahoo.com article, so they gave everything. They're saying his whole name and everything. So I don't know how trustworthy Yahoo is or what, but that's crazy. They released bro's whole name and he has a future ahead of him. But prosecutors downgraded the original second-degree murder charge filed by police against 15-year-old Martinez to first-degree manslaughter after learning Notti had cornered Martinez and confronted him with a broomstick. The altercation occurred just before 3 p.m. Saturday on the uptown platform of the 137th Street City College 1 train station in Hamilton Heights. Notti, known by his rap name Notti Osama, had his liver punctured when he was stabbed once in the abdomen and died a short time later as EMS transferred him to the hospital. At Martinez's arraignment on Sunday, Assistant DA said investigators were still looking into circumstances leading up to the fatal stabbing. According to the DA, Notti and Martinez knew each other and were associates of rival gangs that had a series of escalations in recent weeks. On Saturday afternoon, Notti and his friends were walking at the 137th Street and Broadway when they came across Martinez, who went to the train station to catch an uptown train. Notti grabbed a broomstick and he and his friends followed Martinez into the station. They cornered him at the north end of the platform. Notti hit Martinez with the stick and Martinez pulled out a knife and swung at Notti, hitting him in the abdomen. One of Notti's friends also swung a sharp object at Martinez, and Notti, despite being stabbed, pushed Martinez onto the train tracks where he landed on his back. Martinez had then climbed up and fled the station as Notti staggered down the platform and collapsed on the staircase. Martinez was arrested a few hours later with the help of his mother, and he was interviewed by NYPD detectives and DA investigators. He was also treated at a hospital for an injured back and 2 punctured wounds to his left hip that were sustained in the altercation. The DA's office needs to further investigate and explore possible legal defenses such as justification, as well as Mr. Martinez claims that in the preceding weeks Mr. Martinez was assaulted by members of Mr. Notti's gang. The DA told the judge Sunday, according to the transcript provided by the DA's office. Prosecutors did not request bail, and it was agreed that Martinez would be allowed to live outside of New York City at a location known to the prosecutors but not identified publicly because of a significant risk of violent retaliation against Martinez. Notti was known on social media for drill rapping, which Mayor Eric Adams assailed in February as alarming for his depiction of gun and gang violence. A makeshift memorial is at West 1. Damn, they put the whole block out there. A block where he lived up until moving with his family to Avenue in Yonkers a few months ago. Damn, they had his block too, where they moved to. Basically, that was a whole lot of reading. That was a whole lot of stuff going on. So I'm basically going to break it down what the DA is saying what happened. Notti Osama and his guys were just chilling, and they happened just to walk past someone that they had a problem with. They was close to their block. They felt like it was necessary to engage in an altercation with said person, Martinez, and they had the numbers. They felt comfortable engaging in this altercation. I don't think they went about it like, hey, we're going to go do what we had to do, poke them up or shoot at them or nothing. They just wanted to fight them and make them look stupid. Hey, you got jumped by us. You coming around here like that. They engaged in it. They went down to the subway. Notti grabbed a broomstick. And once he got close to Martinez, Martinez felt unsafe and he felt like he needed to defend himself, pulled out a knife, and stabbed Notti in the stomach. I don't think he intentionally tried to kill him. I just think he wanted to, hey, chill out. I got it on me, so just back up and leave me alone. I got to defend myself. And then Notti's guys ended up having something on them. They had something to poke him with. They ended up poking the guy twice in the hip. That's why he was in the hospital. Martinez, they ended up poking Martinez twice in the hip. He ended up surviving, but Notti, in the adrenaline and everything going on, pushes Martinez onto the train tracks in the heat of the moment, and he tried to run away. And as he was running away, he ended up collapsing and eventually passing away. And the dude that was with him, or the couple of dudes with him, it's still not clear how many people were with him, but the one dude that stabbed him ended up running away and leaving Notti on the ground to die. And that's basically the whole situation summed up. And as information came out, Didi Osama, which people were starting to assume on the internet, hey, you was his twin brother, you was there. I think there was a video that came out of him at the scene. He ended up going to the scene after everything happened, but he's saying he wasn't there. He said, never ran on bro, stop all that chatting and dick sucking, I wasn't even there, and if I was there, bro would have been near me right now. Rip Notti, your name would never be forgotten. And then Sugar Hill D-Dot responded to this whole thing saying, word of bro, y'all was scared of my son Notti, gangsta 100 emoji. So half y'all that's talking on bro, y'all pussy gangsta. And then he said, y'all know why boy moved, talking about Notti Osama leaving Sugar Hill and moving to Yonkers. And I don't know what Martinez got going on. I know he's 15 years old, but if he's in the streets, and they said they was going back and forth, and they said that when they interviewed him, he said like he had altercations with Notti before. So I don't know what he's doing in that room. It seemed like he's telling to the cops, y'all can consider it snitching. I don't know. I consider you telling anything to the cops, anything, dry snitching, any of that. But yeah, man, me personally, I think that seemed like snitching to me. Hey, I stabbed him up because we had an altercation before and we did this, that, and the third. You talking to the police. I don't understand he's 15, but if they have beef in the streets, you're supposed to live by that street code. But hey, that's just me. But Blockwood actually ended up commenting on this because they're basically moving him out of New York so they can't get no retaliation or no get back. And that's exactly what Blockwork said. He said, what the hell? The law mad wacky for that. This must be something new. They trying to prevent get back? Question mark? Nah, what? And yeah, I'm confused too. I never heard of that either. I only heard that with witness protection where they change your whole ID and move you out of state where no one else is. They move you in the middle of Wyoming and Idaho so people can't bother you. But it's super weird. I never heard of that, leaving and moving a whole 15-year-old out of New York just because of this situation where it seems like it's self-defense. I understand he could have just got jumped. But again, when multiple guys that you had altercations with before are approaching you, you don't know what's going to happen, what they got in their pocket. So I understand defending himself, and he only stabbed him once and he ended up passing away. I'm talking about Notti. I don't think he intended to kill him. Maybe he did. I don't really know. But again, rest in peace, Notti Osama. And it just sucks because there's multiple people's lives that are now affected by this situation that could have been easily avoided if Notti Osama and his guy just kept walking. Because it didn't seem like Martinez ever tried to escalate or intended for this to happen. It just seemed like he went through the train and he ended up getting spotted. But it sucks, man. Again, 2 little boys' lives were affected by this. One life being taken away and another being thrown into the system. I'll keep y'all updated with the courts and what's going on in court. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. Is it self-defense? Is it not? Keep it positive down in the comments. Y'all being weird in there. Y'all need to remember that y'all fans of the drill music. Y'all not in it. Y'all not in the streets with these drill rappers doing this shit. So don't be saying, I indicate this shit, you smoking on this. That shit, this ain't the place, bro. Go do that on Instagram. You feel me? Go dick suck somewhere else, bro. This ain't the place. Keep it positive down in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. Keep doing y'all, keep doing me. Be safe, stay dangerous. Good.